Hi everybody. Right, so today is Monday, the 18th of October, and it's also Module 2 Theory CPC today. So, yeah, just thought I'd do a little bit of an intro video, and then I'll talk a little bit more, obviously, when we've got the result. I feel a bit better than I did last week. I've done a fair bit of revision over the weekend. I have got an app for the CPC. A lot of the reviews are saying that the app's actually a lot harder in the way of questions and stuff. So, and I'm hitting like 90% on the practice tests and whatnot. But eventually, I mean, as with all these things, sometimes with the apps, it starts to become less about your knowledge and more about the question being repetitive and just knowing the answer where it lies in the multiple choices. So I think key thing today is just to remember that I have read through quite a bit of the resources on the app in relation to driving hours and working time directive and weights and loads and all that sort of stuff. So yeah, remember that, and yeah, we'll see how we get on. I mean, I'd say I'm probably 80% confident, because I mean it's a test that I've never done before. It's the same with anything really. You have some niggling doubts every now and again slip in, but we're not going to let it get to us. We're going to stay positive and see where we get to. But yeah, it's in Stockport again. It's at 1 o'clock. Hopefully it won't take me too long to get there. Need to go get some petrol. And then, all being good, we can add to the Module 1 that we got on Thursday last week. Yeah, one thing I will say is a lot of the places out there that offer free information on the CPC Module 2, it's usually just the one little practice question. It's always worth either getting hold of some guides, some books, or like in my case, get an app, pay for it, because you're going to get a massive database of questions. And this one that I got, I'm going to keep hold of throughout my early days in driving, because it has a lot of the information that I can refer to. It's got all the Module 4 stuff on there. It's got a lot of stuff about how to use your tacho and all this sort of stuff. So yeah, I'll keep hold of that. It's well worth it. But anyway, I'll stop rambling on. Stockport is the next destination, and you'll see me in 3, 2, 1.
There you go, that was quick. Right, I'm nervous about this one. I won't lie. I do feel like I've done what I can. It's just, man, the driving hours are just. If I remember the basics, then I think I'll be all right. And the rest period stuff. Yeah. I watch a guy on YouTube called Didi. He's taking a lot of SH1T at the minute off people. I say at the minute, he constantly takes it, but it bounces off him, so what can you do? Anyway, I watch him. I watch a few others, but earlier on for him, he did the Module 2 video, and there was some really good advice about remembering initials, ATP and stuff like that. ADR, D's dangerous, the T's temperature in ATP. So yeah, I think if I focus on the basics I should be alright. I've just been to pay my car for the car parking, and then yeah, I'll be back with you in a jiffy. Right, I passed. Yes. You've passed your LGV driver CPC case study. I tell you, I'll get onto it in a minute. I got 3 wrong. I got 2 wrong on social environment of road transport, and I got 1 wrong on to optimise fuel consumption. Which, I mean, the only ones I can remember that were about fuel consumption was the standard one about your air deflector and block changing. So maybe I clicked the wrong one. However, I will say the app helped out massively, because, and if you're watching this and you've not done your CPC module 2 yet, you might take comfort in this. The app was a million times harder than the actual test, so I overtrained on the case studies, which were like 2 or 3, maybe 4 paragraphs of case study. Within there, they was talking about Derek starts his shift at 6. He doesn't start driving till 6:15. He has a break after 3 hours of driving. All this sort of stuff in one of the paragraphs, and then there would be 0 questions on his out. It would be how can Derek reduce fuel consumption? What sort of meals should Derek prepare? Stuff like that. So either I looked out on the questions, or it's just overwritten. Yeah, there wasn't a lot to do with driver's hours. There were a couple of questions about a guy took a reduced rest, a reduced daily rest. He finished work at 8, took a reduced daily rest. What time does he start work? And it's obviously 9 hours from them, isn't it? I think it was 5 AM. I can't remember where we were at the minute. My head's thinking 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 5 AM. I used my fingers quite a lot in that. What was that? Fruit fly. I've not even got any fruit in the car. Unbelievable. So anyway, I passed. My biggest tip for this, for people that are doing the same as me, is overlearn, because when you get in there, it's not as bad. Don't go in there blind, because I still got 3 wrong, so you'll be stumped. If you go in there blind thinking you're going to pass it, then you're going to fail. Overlearn. Get an app that's going to completely melt your brain. Learn about ways of remembering things, and learn about a lot of the EU rules, what documents to carry and stuff like that. It's the only tip I've got, really. I don't know how short this video is going to be, but I've passed module 1 and 2 now, and I've just got to find someone suitable to train me. So yeah, bring it on. Thanks very much. See you in a bit.